Found a quote today, and it says, "Always find time for the things that make you feel happy to be alive." As of about 2 weeks ago, maybe even three, um, I met some really awesome people. I've known them for a little bit longer, but we just started like actually hanging out. I've kind of opened up a lot, and huge shout out to Bixby and Jacob, aka Potato, for just freaking, you know, reaching out to me and wanting to hang out and just kind of starting like a friendship that will hopefully last forever. I'm sure it will. But it's been kind of a eye-opening situation. I've always, for as long as I can remember, like never trusted anyone with anything just because I've been broken and busted so many times over the years, every time I've attempted it. But this time it's different, man. Bixby is super awesome dude, extremely helpful, and Jacob is just like loaded full of good energy and good vibes and stuff. And I've been wanting to build some more garden beds for my garden, and I had a lot of stuff that I needed to take care of around the house, and Bixby kind of volunteered and offered to help me out. So this footage here was from Saturday. We essentially started the day with he brought his truck over, and I had a bunch of stuff I needed to get rid of, and so we loaded it all up and took it to the dump. And from there we headed to Walmart, which me and him walked around Walmart because he wants to get into the whole garden bed making thing too, and gardening and everything. It's a great therapeutic kind of hobby. You got to have a little bit of patience, but it also teaches me patience because I'm a very impatient person. But I highly suggest getting into it for anybody that, really doesn't have a whole lot going on right now. But we went into Walmart and we looked at some seeds, and our main goal at Walmart was to pick up dirt because those bags of dirt you see there on the screen are actually like $1.30 a piece or something like that. We ended up getting, I'm trying to remember how many, 30, I think. It was 15 per bed, which you'll end up seeing it ends up not being enough. That's plenty. That's fine, bud.
Yeah. Not fine. It's not fine, it's sticking out.
You're the builder. Oh.
Okay.
Go straight. Go straight.
What happens if I go that way?
Well, it's just not going to be good. There you go. Perfect. That was a good one.
Yep.
So yeah, 30 bags of dirt. We ended up needing like 50, but I wouldn't have been able to do this without him, man. For those that have been following along here with our kind of vlog style videos, it has been a task lately. Been trying harder to take care of myself, changed my diet up, changed up a lot of bad habits that I had. So yeah, this is being a more active kind of thing, or something I wouldn't even doing. This is something I wouldn't even have thought of doing a month ago. And like I said, I owe it all to Bixby and Potato for just freaking being there for me, and in like a physical kind of way, like I've always had you guys and the Glue Crew and everything else always having my back, but there's just like something different about having real life, in front of me, people that are helping me out. Yeah. So here we have, so the beds are done and built. You can see the 2x4s are overhanging a little bit. I don't really care. The guy at Lowe's, shout out to him for cutting those pieces up for me. But super nice guy. He seemed like he didn't want to do it, but I he went ahead and did it. So huge shout out to him for chopping those 2x4s. So the 2x4, we just needed one. It was a 2x4 by 8, and he cut it into 1 foot sections. One of them was obviously like shorter than the others, probably because 2x4s aren't actually 2x4s for whatever reason. But we split it up, 15 bags on each side, and just started going crazy with filling it up. I had some old weed guard rag. There you can see in the bed that Bixby's filling up that I started to put down, and I was like, you know what, screw it. I got pretty lazy with a lot of the things here just because I was so dang tired and exhausted. But yeah, we started filling the bags of dirt up. Rowan's running around plucking all of God's dandelions out of the yard. But we had a really good time, man. It was exhausting, but it was like kind of rewarding after the fact. And like I was saying earlier, man, these guys have really helped me mentally, like extremely mentally. My house is freaking clean, man. I feel better every day. You know, I've been drinking a lot of water and eating, you know, no carbs and stuff like that with this like kind of keto hybrid diet thing that I'm doing. You know, I've cheated a few times. We had hamburgers and stuff the other day, and I ate bread, which is kind of the one no, but I figured, hell, I've been doing so good, why not? But yeah, we got these beds filled up, and Bixby on Sunday actually ended up going and buying his own lumber and building his own beds as well. And he's got some pictures on Discord if you want to check it out. But he actually bought a lot more dirt, and you know, we end up being short here a little bit. And he's gonna next weekend bring over all that extra dirt that he had and throw it in our beds here. Now I did end up making it out there outside to. So hold on, my freaking brain is like scattered right now. I've never done a voiceover like this before. Thank you guys for watching. You guys are awesome, man. I feel like I'm hosting a radio show right now. This is such a weird way to do content, but. So in the first bed where Bixby's at right now is going to be where I plant my peppers. Now I did end up eventually planting a flower that ended up regrowing out of nowhere from last year. It just sprouted up already, so I repotted it and planted it in the side on the left side of the screen there. And I actually put up some butterfly and bee houses to try and hopefully entice some pollinators to come hang out around the garden, because for those of you that don't know, the way that growing any sort of vegetable and plant works is, you know, it flowers and then, you know, it has to pollinate, or it has to get pollinated by you know, taking the pollen from one plant and placing it on another one. And essentially the butterflies and bees take care of all that, but I don't really ever have any back there, so I have to go pollinate them myself with like a Q-tip or something. But yeah, hopefully that'll work out. And at the end of the video, I'll take you guys out to the backyard and show you kind of the final product here. But here we're putting bone meal and chicken manure on top, and then wetting it down, trying to get that soil, because we use pretty cheap soil for this, so I'm just trying to give it a little bit of nutrients and life and things. And you know, this is also the first time I've ever tried anything like this. Usually I just put Miracle Grow on it and leave it, but figured we seen bone meal and chicken turds in a bag in the gardening area, so figured, hey, why not, let's try it, let's give it a shot. But this close bed is going to be peppers. The far one there is probably going to be potatoes, and then on the right side I've already got garlic and onions planted, and then we'll do, like I said, more flowering plants. But yeah, we got the grill going. Look at that fire. Yes, sir. Look at that fire. Look at that fire and that fire.
You can't see.
You're literally,
I'm behind.
you're literally
the umbrella.
bleeped out from the center thing. Hi, Rowan. Where you at, buddy?
I'm getting out of here.
You getting out of here? You don't want to be on camera? All right. Well, we're cooking. Woo! Woo! We got the hot dog. Bixby getting the hot dog. Hell yeah! Then we got peppers for tomorrow.
No, I have a friend that plays
Peppers. And then we'll be freaking grilling damn jalapenos. So yeah, here we've got, obviously you can't see it, but we've got 12 garlic bulbs right here. These you can see the onions that we planted here. There's probably like 20 or 30. And this is gonna be the little bee butterfly houses. We've got one over here and one over there. And then here, I can't remember what this flower is, but I planted it last year. And yeah, I don't know, we'll just have to see. And these are bell pepper plants, the only pre-grown ones that we bought so far. For those of you that have been keeping up with this, adventure, I guess I could say, thank you very much for still supporting me and everything. And if you're new here, thank you so much. Hello. But it's going to rain today and tomorrow, supposedly. So that's actually kind of why I wanted to get everything planted. I guess we got a plane flying over, but I digress. Thank you guys for being awesome. I'm happy right now, happier than I've been in a long time. So we're going to be starting to get that gaming content out to you here pretty soon as well. So strap in, buddy. We're just getting started. See you guys on the next one. Peace out.